Dr. Jeffrey Jitorian attended the University of the Philippines, where he initially enrolled in the architecture program, later shifting to mass communications. His first job in films was a production assistant. He also worked as a script supervisor, art director, and production designer before getting his first directorial job on a TV soap opera. After completing several made-for-TV movies, Jitorian directed his first feature, Sana Pag-ibig Na. He then directed Pila Balde and Tuhog, which competed at the 2001 Venice Film Festival. Pila Balde was both a critical and commercial success and won the NECPAC Jury Award at the first Cinema Manila International Film Festival and the Gold Award at the World Fest International Film Festival USA. Tuhog, on the other hand, also wowed audiences and film critics alike, winning Best Picture at the Orion Awards and the Star Awards for Best Director. His film Cobrador won even wider acclaim. In a rare feat, it won the two Fipressi Awards at Cinefan Festival of Asian and Arab Cinema and the 28th Moscow International Film Festival. Jitorian won the Gama Durian for Best Picture and Best Film of the Decade in 2011 for the film Cobrador. Same film won for him the Best Director Award at the Star Awards for Movies, Golden Screen Awards, and at the Film Academy of the Philippines Award. It bagged the Youth Jury Award, Special Mention at the Valladolid International Film Festival, and was nominated for the Golden Spike Award for the same film. His films have been selected at the Toronto International Film Festival, Thessaloniki, Tallinn Black Nights, Palm Springs, the Seoul International, and Bogo Cine Bogota Film Festivals, and was screened at the Museum of Modern Art in USA. Le Minh Giang is one of Vietnam's acclaimed and controversial filmmakers, making waves for his directorial debut, the bloody horror film KFC, in 2017, selected for Copenhagen Film Festival, Rotterdam Film Festival, Georgia NATPAC Asian Film Festival, and a whole string of film festivals around the world, while his film Kumanthong was selected at Hardline Film Festival in Germany. In 2016, he graduated from Tokyo Talent Campus. His film Rockabye Baby premiered at the Bucheon International Fantastic Film Festival, or BFAN, in South Korea. His short No Dogs Allowed was one of the closing films of Bakunawa 7. During Bakunawa Fest X, the 10th edition, he world premiered a black and white version of Rockabye Baby, receiving a certificate of distinction as the festival's opening film. Tito Hinova Valiente is a film critic, film educator, public anthropologist, and author from Bicol, Philippines. He spent years in Japan as a graduate student and research fellow at Rikkyō University in Tokyo. He taught at the Department of Sociology and Anthropology and later in the Japanese Studies program of the Ateneo de Manila University, teaching Japanese cinema. In 2019, he became the first ever Filipino Benshi, a silent film narrator, narrating Yasujiro Ozu's silent film comedy, A Straightforward Boy. Currently, he is the new elected vice chairman of the National Committee on Cinema of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. Fantastica, Best Filipino Film of the Festival, Saburudlakan, Where the Sun Rises. Directors Kyle Frederick Habian, Aaron Dave Escobedo, The Philippines. A gallant, if not almost naive and simple story about hope amidst faithlessness, using old tales of valor against stronger foes. Saburudlakan is able to find lessons from tales our ancestors told us about the beginning of communities and the triumph of faith. Saburudlakan rises above the other films to win the Premio Pinoy Fantastica, or the Best Filipino Film of the festival. Winner, Special Mention, El Padrasto, The Skin, Jose Casas, Director, Spain. As the skin peels off a man's once perfect body, we begin to contemplate how male, even female, allure is nothing but skin deep. In a brother of art, violence, and beauty work to create a commentary about identity and the assertion of the self. For this, special mention is given to El Padrasto. Special mention, The Old Young Crow, Director Liam Lopinto, Japan, USA. A superior narrative that seamlessly weaves in and out of two languages, Japanese and Persian, creating in the process a story about love and caring across universes of the living and those whose deaths refuse to put an end to their kinship with others. Special mention is given to The Old Young Crow, a visual feast of memories amidst erasures by imperfect social histories.
مردم همه چیز یک زبان دیگری بوده، حتی غذا.
Winner, Best Director, Kathleen Boo, You Will See, Singapore.
When you took these, did the moment feel right?
In a film, the camera is an intruder and the photographer turns into an invader who is caught between respecting another human and violating his own space, all for the sake of art and documentation. For an astute commentary about how we become our own monstrosity. In our desire to capture the truths, Kathleen Boo is declared Best Director for her short film, You Will See. Winner, Grand Jury Prize. The script, Alexandra Kadalevska, Albania, Kosovo, North Macedonia.
Добре дојдовте во мојот дом.
Како во вашиот дом?
A short film reminds us no space is limited when acute literary imagination takes over and brings together certain recognizable icons of literature. They meet and entangle as they recognize themselves as having come from the pages of books rather than from life and proceed to chart their own destinies. In the end, for this International Festival of the Fantastic, literatures from different cultures and traditions remain the most fascinating work writers can conjure and manufacture. For this, the jury prize is duly given to the script.
Ja sam Ana Karenina.
Winner, Bakunawa for Best Short Film.
trauma. I didn't experience anything. I was just hearing stories. So I felt guilty, feeling bad. I just knew that I was weak. That led to getting bullied and issues with my parents. Living in fear every day got to be too much, so I decided to step in front of a bus. It just felt better to be not alive.
Demon Box. Director Sean Weinstein, Canada. A retelling of the Holocaust is at the core of the short film, where the history of violence by humans against other humans is told through the narrative of an almost folk tale, where grandfathers leave legacies in the form of magical boxes from which spring not only demons and other spirits, vengeance and righteousness, but also the truths about wars, cutting across generations and generations, left forever wounded or scarred. For this bravery and poetry, the Grand Bakunawa is given to Demon Box.